Hi, I'm Tammy.
And I'm Greg, and you're watching Chock full of quarters. Join us each week to watch us collect quarters from our laundromat.
And see how much money we make. We also give tips on buying, owning, and running a laundromat. And to answer that question that everybody wants to know.
Does a laundromat make money? So hit that subscribe button, press the like button, it really helps the channel, and don't forget the notification bell so you can be notified of future videos.
Let's get collecting. Hi everyone, it's Tammy.
And this is Greg, and we are Chock full of quarters.
I know it's been a while. It's been so long. Well, no, it's been about, what, a month since we made a video? So we're going to go over a couple things in this video. So you can see that we got the stickers put on, and I have the, oh, somebody's already picked at it. I have the video for this. Now, I look a little grumpy in this video, and it's because when I was putting on the bottom stickers on the bottom doors, I fell off the stool like a turtle. Swear to God. Arms and legs in the air, and Greg had to come pick me up. So I looked a little upset.
After I got done laughing, then I came to
No, he took a while. He took a while with the laugh. So, so something I want to answer some questions from a couple of videos ago. Somebody asked why we didn't put the change machine that we installed. Why didn't we get a rear entry change machine? Not everybody can have a rear entry change machine. Trust me, I would love to have one. But we do not have a really secure room. You can still go up through our ceiling tiles and come down into our maintenance room or into our security room. And you know, we felt when it came to cost, it was just more of a cost. So we had the wall space. Our other change machine works well. Again, like I said, our customers know how to use it. And
we know how to work on it more importantly.
Exactly. So there was kind of that. It really wasn't a really big discussion. As much as I would have loved to have had one, we still don't have secure areas.
If we were building from scratch, starting over, I would definitely have a big gap in the middle of the dryers, and there'd be a rear load change machine, and I'd build a cage room that you really couldn't get into without a very secure key. It would be a whole other ballgame.
Yeah, exactly. So some other things that something else I want to talk about. Everybody's been asking, I've been getting messages from everybody. You all want to know about our net. What did we net last year? I wish I had a drum roll.
Yeah.
Maybe I can put one in. I'll try to put one in.
Here we go. $65,601.
That's what we netted last year.
So
let me break that down for you. So our total expenses.
Our gross, sorry.
I'm sorry, our gross, which you had all seen, was $103,276. Our expenses were $37,675. Our utilities broke down to 24% of gross, okay? And that is just water, electric, and gas, nothing else. That is just our utilities. Because a lot of times you want to get you want to have your utilities somewhere. Now with the more efficient machines, you really want to be down in that 15% range. 24% is actually pretty good for us because the expenses, the utilities were pretty cheap last year. And because we got the new big washer, did save us on some water. And when we first bought this place, our utilities were at 32%. So it took us 12 years to get down to that, but we did. So that's, you know, for us, $65,000, that is the best year we've ever had. Now, it kind of stunk on taxes, but, you know, it is what it is.
There are worse things in life than having to pay taxes. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
As much as I rail against taxes, you know, if my worst complaint in life is that I have to pay taxes because I made so much money, you know, woe is me.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. So, and you know, we never talked about how we pay our taxes or how we prepare for our taxes. We actually, we try to do it every week, but it seems like we end up doing it like every other week or once a month we do it. We actually take out 26% for that month or that week or whatever, and that goes into an account for us for our taxes. It doesn't always get it to there, but at least most of it is there. I don't pay quarterly, I just pay at the end of the year.
And back when I was working, I would take out a lot more from my paycheck. That was our way of doing it back then. That way it wasn't something we had to think about.
Yes.
My paycheck was just a lot lower than it should have been.
Yeah.
And we were gonna,
And plus we had the other.
could have
yeah.
get something back, but we never did.
Right. So, yeah, we always pretty much came out pretty close, so we owed
Yeah.
a little bit. But this was the year this was the big year that we really, and I knew when we reached that 100,000 mark in gross sales, I knew it was gonna be bigger this year. So, step one, clean the window. Step two, make sure your glass temperature is anywhere between 60 and 90 degrees. I'm actually going to heat this up real quick with just a little bit of air when I go to put this one on. And because this actually feels a little cooler than maybe 60. So I just want to make sure. This one I did not heat up. I totally forgot, but it did go on fine. But I'm not looking to take any chances. So I'm getting ready to put up our line, our fill line decals. And what I've done is I have measured dead center. Okay, it's just a little marker that I can just wipe off with my thumb. What I've done here is I have done with the dead center here, which I measured this line. I know these were all lined up when I purchased them. So I'm going to basically put this line right up over here. Now, I'm going to pull all this off right now because I'm pretty confident, or I might make a fool of myself and not actually be able to do this. So, let's see. Greg, can you give me the level? So one of the things that I want to do is it's going to be a little tough because, do we have a smaller level? Oh, we have one that is...
That's the smallest one I got.
Okay, so this is level. So now I'm going to start by get it attached. Now, one of the things was a lot of people will go to this mark here, which is, middle of the door. I wanted to come up, I didn't go up far enough, but that's okay because this drum is deeper than it is, this drum's pretty deep. So this line, because most people, I bet you they'll fill it up to about here but this is just to give them a little more, because we've been getting a lot of complaints as my clothes aren't drying. I mean, I had a lady in here today who's like, I've put $4 in, and there was 3 shirts in one of the 50-pound stacks. And I was kind of like, well, what do you expect? Because you're not, and I had to give her the whole lesson on as to why you need to fill these dryers up, not too much. So now, when you start to pull this away, always pull at a 45-degree angle. So I got it off. Now, I want to make sure that there are no air bubbles at all. You want to be real careful when you're going over your letters in case one of them is actually pulled up. gently run your hand. A little green dot. So gently run your hand over, and you want to feel for any kind of anything that feels like it might be coming up. So why did I go with this font? One of the reasons I went with this font is because we have Dexter dryers, and that T, if you see the T there, very similar to the T in the Dexter. So this is what it looks like. Okay, well, we're done. And let's see. Let's take a look. We're just gonna go down. I didn't actually get to video any of them except for that one because my battery is low. So we're gonna do some quick video of how it looks with some of the ones on the bottom are a little crooked. I'm too old to be sitting on the floor. So there they are. Let's see. So bottom number 3 is really crooked. This is really bad. I'm gonna give you some advice about doing these. Just give me a minute and we'll get set up. Okay, so we got these done, and I'm gonna give you some advice about doing these. So they said the temperatures are between 60 and 90 of the glass, okay? If it's about 60, that's fine. What I found was that if it was a little cooler, you put it on, you'd get it rubbed on, and then turn your dryer on, and I would let the dryer run on high for one cycle. And it really just kind of really sucked it all in there, and I had no bubbles. And then I just used the squeegee that came with it, and it really did it. It peeled off beautifully. So I don't suggest heating up this door very hot, because I did have trouble on 1 or 2 of them when the door was hot. I was getting bubbles, I was getting these creases. So I would start with a cooler door and then turn it on, let that heat really just kind of suck up whatever, it just like sucks it right to the glass. So that's my advice for these.